Hello everybody, Ed0626 bringing you all some Heroes vs. Villains gameplay. Today, I'm playing the OG version of Heroes vs. Villains, the good version, as I like to call it, with the target system. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I was playing as General Grievous, and I think this is like the first time you're seeing me play as Grievous, despite the fact that he's been out in this game for the better part of maybe 4 or 5 months. And I'm sitting here making this video, and it's been something I've really wanted to talk about for some time now. If you guys remember, probably one of the biggest videos I've made in quite some time, the Heroes vs. Villains rant about how I thought they ruined the mode, which I think they did. Someone commented, and I'm not making fun of the guy when I say this, but someone commented on my video saying, my issue wasn't so much about the change with Heroes vs. Villains, but how the team balancing, which has always been shit, was the problem. Or was my problem, which is not entirely true. The game mode is still not fun to play because there's really nothing unique about it anymore. It's just team deathmatch, and there's no team aspect to it, much like this, like the target system, where there actually is some sort of a objective to play for. So, I think, but at the same time, I do agree that the team balancing was also a major issue in the game, even with the target system. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, well, why the fuck did they never put some sort of skill-based matchmaking in the game? Because, I'm not going to lie, man, there's a lot of modes in this game that suffer from a lack of good teammates, team balancing, whatever you want to say. And that's why I kind of think skill-based matchmaking should be implemented in some way, shape, or form. And it's kind of surprising that me of all people are talking about this, because I am totally against skill-based matchmaking, or in that sort of team balancing aspect in Call of Duty, which I think is fucking awful. I think that's like one of the worst things that Call of Duty ever did, was implement that sort of thing. Even though they never downright said it, I think the community was smart enough to tell. But I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 really needs that sort of team balancing, skill-based matchmaking aspect to it, because even when I would play in the target system era of Heroes vs. Villains, I was always stuck with the shitty teammates. I don't know why. I'm not terrible, but I'm not a terrible player when it comes to this game mode at all, but I would have these shit gameplays because the enemy team was either working together and communicating at a party or something, or they were just completely randoms and they just happened to gel really well together, and my teammates were basically fucking morons. But that's the thing I'm trying to say, man. Is like, I wish there was some way where DICE could implement some sort of skill-based matchmaking, not just for Heroes versus Villains, but even for other modes. Galactic Assault suffers from this sort of thing. This is why certain games are shorter than probably what they should, because no one is fucking... Like, the game always ends quickly because the enemy team just works well together, and the other team is just so bad that they can't get out of a certain position. And that sucks. It really does suck. Capital Supremacy, I can tell you right now, I was playing Capital Supremacy yesterday at the point of me recording this gameplay, and it's fucking awful with team balancing, dude. I'm getting shit on. And I'm not a bad player. I'm really not an awful player by any means. And I'm getting shit on by fucking everybody on the enemy team. And my team can't even cap a simple objective. It's a pain. Strike doesn't really matter to me. I don't play Strike all that much. Heroes vs. Villains, I don't play as much anymore either because of the change, but... Which I'm actually sidetrack. I'm actually thinking of looking into Heroes vs. Villains again, because I heard they made a couple changes, and I would like to see how those changes worked. But we'll have to, and I might make a review video about it. Don't know, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think, and this is something I don't think the community is talking about, which, imagine my shock. The community is always talking about what they want next when it comes to Star Wars Battlefront 2 in terms of content, We finally got droidicas, which are underpowered as fuck, and they should really buff the laser beam on those things because they're really fucking underpowered, I feel. But no one talks about the fact that almost every game there are some people that are getting shit on that are good players that they can't really do anything because they just have these shit teammates that bring the whole game down. And any game, whether you want to agree with me or not, can be brought down by this aspect. You know, shitty teammates is something that has played... Shitty teammates, excuse me, is something that has plagued video games or multiplayer games for as long as I can remember. Call of Duty suffers from it. Battlefield suffers from it. And don't get me wrong, I'm releasing a video this week about the fucking teamwork aspect in that game as well. But Battlefront 2, I really, really wish they could implement a skill-based matchmaking system because I'm sick of playing with Timmy No Thumbs who can't fucking cap an objective, kill an enemy, do anything properly, and I gotta be one of the only guys on the team trying to fucking elevate myself to do what I gotta do to win. As you can see, I'm second place. I mean, that's reason enough. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments section below. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let's have an open discussion about this. And I'll see you all on the next one. Have a great day, and peace out.